From the European Australian Business Council to all of our great friends and supporters at SwissCham Australia, have a very happy birthday and congratulations on 30 terrific years.
On behalf of the Swedish Australian Chamber of Commerce, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
On behalf of the board and members of the Finland Australia Chamber of Commerce, we congratulate SwissCham on 30 years in Australia, and we wish them all the best for another 30 or more.
To our friends at SwissCham, with whom we always enjoy working together, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
The birthday wishes and the applause are well deserved. After 3 decades, SwissCham is one of the largest European chambers of industry and commerce in Australia. One of the founders is Norbert Schweitzer.
People are always amazed at the extent to which Switzerland punches above its weight. Switzerland is an enormous investor in Australia. When we started the chamber, Switzerland was then the 5th largest investor in Australia. That was 30 years ago. Since then, so many areas of the world economy have grown, yet despite the growth of other countries and their enormous economic output, Switzerland still remains the 6th largest investor in Australia. Indeed, it is the 2nd largest investor in Australia in Europe, just behind the UK and ahead of Germany. I think that speaks volumes for the extent of Swiss interest in Australia and the need for a chamber to keep that two-way flow of information and connection going.
The fledgling chamber proved to be a popular initiative, attracting a growing and diverse membership. Foundation President Peter Muri says many Swiss importers were pioneers in their fields.
I think because we are a multicultural country, these companies are really bringing to Australia the things that Australia haven't known in industry, in commerce, in products, in services. This is our contribution.
As the SwissCham celebrates its 30th birthday, the legacy of providing Australians with a vast range of innovative products and services is stronger than ever. In healthcare, Phonak and its retailer Connect Hearing are helping Australians with state-of-the-art hearing care solutions to maintain an active life at home and in the workplace.
It's a real life changer when you are able to listen again and you can enjoy the communication with your friends and everybody else.
Novartis is one of the leading healthcare companies in the world. It was formed in 1996 by a merger of 2 famous Basel-based companies, Ciba-Geigy and Sandoz.
We have products that help patients across a very broad range of therapeutic areas, from cancer to respiratory disease to dermatology to heart failure.
Jason Smith says Novartis appreciates the support of SwissCham.
Well, Swiss companies are one of the biggest investors in research, in clinical research in particular in Australia. And I think personally there's an opportunity for dialogue on how we can make the environment here even more conducive to that kind of investment. And the Swiss Chamber is an incredibly strong forum for that kind of a dialogue to take place.
Engineering is a pillar of the Swiss economy, and ABB from Zurich is one of the global leaders in this field.
Lots of Swiss ideas have come to Australia to the benefit of this country. Going forward in the future, ABB is all about decoupling economic growth from the increase in energy consumption. And Swiss ideas are there to the benefit of Australia. Happy birthday, SwissCham.
Quality engineering is also at the heart of George Fisher Piping Systems, specialising in the safe transport of liquids and gases. Bruno Meyer credits the success to the fact that Australians and Swiss mix well.
We do work hard, but we also, have fun doing it.
The Swiss tradition of accuracy and adherence to principles is reflected in the work of SGS.
SGS is the world's leading inspection, verification, testing and certification company.
SGS ensures quality, efficiency, reliability and safety of products and services across many industries in Australia. The accident-free operation of heavy trucks and cars in Australian mines is the focus of Safe Mine, a leader in providing collision avoidance and fatigue monitoring technology.
We're a member of the Swiss Chamber because we strongly support Swiss product and Swiss innovation in Australia and throughout the globe.
Growing trade between Switzerland and Australia makes timely transportation of products to markets and customers crucial. DHL has been a member of the Swiss Chamber since the early days.
It is very good to be in the Swiss Chamber. It's valuable for networking. We can see new companies establishing in Australia, so we can assist them with the logistic requirements as well.
Basel-based logistics company Fracht is proud to serve customers in remote areas where good transport infrastructure is often scarce. Fracht Australia is familiar with those challenges because it has learned its business in the rugged mountain regions of Switzerland.
We have to move those heavy lifts to locations with very difficult access, mountains, and that requires a special expertise. And I suppose that's the reason why around the world you will find very often when it comes to these complicated transports, you will find Swiss people involved with that.
The Swiss value education and skills. Gustav Kaiser Training International is helping companies around the world with staff development and coaching.
Gustav Kaiser provides management and sales training. We support the SwissCham members as well as many Australian businesses in developing their people via behavioural training.
BDO is one of the world's largest audit, tax and advisory firms. BDO has strong links with Switzerland.
BDO have played a key role in helping companies from Switzerland in the medical devices, healthcare, mining and media industries come to Australia, and we look forward to playing a key role in their future success.
Melbourne real estate investment manager Hans Henkel has been a member of the Swiss Chamber since day one. His business has a number of Swiss clients, and Henkel Brothers is also an investor in Switzerland.
Henkel Brothers, a foundation member since 30 years, is very happy with its membership. We find the events which the Chamber promotes very interesting and inspiring. We derive innovative ideas and we enlarge our contact base from year to year.
Australia's world-famous flying doctors deliver the finest medical care to the furthest corners of the continent, and that means using a reliable aircraft. For the Royal Flying Doctors Service, the Pilatus PC-12 is the plane of choice.
As well as patients, as well as nursing staff, as well as pilots, they love the PC-12. It can land just about everywhere in Australia. It's very reliable and is very economical.
Beat Knoblau, who was instrumental in bringing the Pilatus PC-12 to Australia, says he's proud of the Swiss aircraft. The success of its members is the success of SwissCham. Bilateral trade between Australia and Switzerland will continue to flourish, and new companies will find new business opportunities in both countries. The next 30 years will also bring new challenges for SwissCham to deliver more for less. President Peter Plus is convinced the Chamber will answer the call.
I'm quietly optimistic, yes. We have a very good team. Our directors, they are very capable, and I think Marcel, he does a fantastic job, and we're also looking at restructuring the Chamber to make it much more effective as well.
Happy anniversary, Swiss Chamber. Thank you so much for all the collaboration and partnership we had so far, and we are looking forward to 30 more years of working together. Happy anniversary.
To
To our friends at the SwissCham, we wish you a happy birthday for the past 30 years of success and for the next 30 years to come. So we say, Happy birthday!